which was a white goal. They have to line up properly, and the ball gets thrown in. And Santos connects with it. Green has it coming out now. Carlos, he can bring it up. There's nobody on his right side. He misses it, but Francesca picks it up behind him. Carlos now is in a position, and his teammate Bill is up ahead. Santos is going to ride him off on the near side and do a back shot, which he does, out to the boards. So an under the tail shot. But Francesca connects with it, but it's a foul because that white player in the yellow helmet, Manny, was coming down the line. She turned and crossed the line to get to the back shot. Whereas Manny, although he didn't have the line, he didn't have to turn for anything or cross any line. So when one player has to turn to get the ball, up, and then Manny misses it, but Santos is behind him. Santos brings it up. Franny's going to try and challenge him. He brings it on the near side nicely. Oh, and it's a good ride off by Franny. So now Doug has this to connect, and he's going to do a back shot towards the boards, but Manny's there to pick it up, and Francesca can't challenge him. Lynn is in the right position. Oh, and Manny misses it. But now Francesca half hits it to the back, but Santos has it. And there's a foul call there, but I didn't hear a whistle. It wasn't clear to me what that was. I think Dougie had the right of way. Santos had a shot, but he had to clear the line. So it's probably going back to the center. Penalty 5 for Green, I suspect. Yeah, so Santos had a play, but he had to get out of the way when he missed because Dougie was coming down the line. So now it's penalty 5 from the center to Green. And Dougie's going to take this. The white team have to get 30 yards away. He's going to tee it up. Team are nicely positioned midfield for him. So Dougie hits the ball now, nice deep down the center, and he's got three players there. Bill's going for the ball, and a nice back shot by Manny. But the ball is turned, and Santos has it on the far side. He's being interfered with by 2 players, but so far no foul yet. He's keeping it on his right side, his offside, and he can't play that ball. But so Santos is going to turn the ball in, and again, nobody can play that ball as long as it's on his right side, and he's going to do, and he misses a back shot. Santos is going to try and do a back shot to hook it in, but he missed that and it went over the line, so now Dougie's going to put it in from the back line. So the white team has to get 30 yards away, which they are. And Dougie brings it in, taps it down. Santos challenges him, but misses. And then Dougie picks it up again. Nice deep shot. Now, Bill and Manny. But Manny's closer to the line, but Bill has the line. Bill dropped in the line there. He was sufficiently far enough ahead and a fast enough horse, and Bill follows through very nicely. So as you can see, he's very dangerous when he's left alone. He may look like an innocent person, but when he gets going, he can be very vicious and dangerous. Nobody should ever trust Bill Garlick on the polo field. You should never be left alone. Okay, now put in from a lot of mallets swinging. And Ben Kennedy has it, bringing it out nicely. Bill does a nice back shot. And Francesca hits it out of the air. But she fouled there because although she turned the ball, she gave the line to Santos coming down, and she had to turn to get to her own ball, but Santos didn't coming down the line. So she had to cross the line to actually get it, even though she hit it correct. You can hit the ball but give up possession to somebody else. For example, when you do an under the neck shot or you hit it wide. Or in that case, when she just tapped it and it flew off her mallet. So they're going to penalty 4 now, actually. And the reason is because rather than give the play at the spot, it was to the advantage of the white team to keep playing. So they can't be disadvantaged by the foul, and so the foul has to move up to the next available spot, which is penalty 4. So Santos is going to take this, and this is Santos's revenge. Nice hit, and it's in. Well done. So that's 4 goals now to the white team. Okay, back to the center. 4 minutes left to score 4 goals to win for the white team. They're capable of doing it. And the ball goes in. Manny takes it. He hits it, but it bounces off another horse. Santos does a back shot nicely, and now Manny has it. Manny drives it up the center, and Francesca's really, but he has it on the near side. And he does an under the neck shot, but it's going in. It looks like it came off the far post and bounced in. I'm not sure though. We don't have a flagger at that end, so there's nobody to call the goals. Seems to be that they're going to do... It looks like they did it was wide. So green are putting in. Manny does a nice back shot to the center. None of his team are there though, that's the problem. And Francesca brings it down the side. She was the player who was deepest. Unfortunately, the ball comes down now, and it's on the near side for Bill, but he misses it. Now Santos is turning the ball. There's nobody with him, so he can turn it, and he's going to bring it up the field nicely. Francesca's trying to harass him and Bill, but they have to be careful. Only one of them can challenge him. Santos still has it on the near side, and they're crossing in front of him, so that was a foul. So those 2 players were inviting a foul because they were hanging around the line in front of Santos, and at some point when he has a play and he can't take that shot, then they fouled him. So this is going to be a penalty 4 to white. So the right thing to do there is for the green team to call on each other, and one go up and the other one take the rider, or one drop back and the other take the rider.
Right, they were asking for it.
Okay, so Manny's going to take this now. Penalty 4. How many? 2 minutes left. But the clock stopped now. Nice shot by Manny. Oh, and it's off Bill's horse's head. So Bill has his horses trained to do headbutts. Just like soccer. And then Francesca has the ball now and crosses nicely with it. Messes up with the ref. She brings it down the center. Santos is trying to ride her off, and she brings it under the neck. But now Santos has possession very nicely. And now Manny turns in on it. Dougie has a near side, but he gave up possession to Dougie there. So Dougie Hits it down the center to Carlos. Carlos is unopposed and has it and can bring it through, and now very nicely, but it's bouncing wide. Okay, so it's coming from the back line by Santos. The clock is still running. 7-4 still to the green. Santos brings it up. His teammates are up the center. Nicely through, but none of his team are there, and now Dougie takes it on the near side. Misses on the bounce, but Manny has it. Oh, and Manny misses. Francesca does a nice back shot, and Carlos is unopposed at the back. Bill comes through, and Bill is dangerous again. This is Bill Garlick at his most dangerous. Unopposed. And he's going to goal. And it's in. There we are. Another example of the vicissitudes of Polo and the danger of Bill Garlick. As I said, nobody should ever turn their back on Bill Garlick on the polo field. So great victory to the green.
I'm on a horse.